Hello and welcome to Mediacafe Travel. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and see all of our videos by pressing the red button below or right here on the video in the lower corner. You can see all our videos from Vegas, also some gaming videos, and now we are starting a series of videos from Biloxi. And today we're going to do the Palace Buffet experience from Biloxi. One of the things that's been lacking in terms of the reopening of casinos has been the buffet experience. Obviously, Vegas has a couple of buffets that are open, but they're not necessarily the regular buffet experience. We went to Biloxi, and we were anxious to see if Palace could recreate the buffet experience that we know and love from our travels previously. Here you see the social distancing markers on the floor. You must wear a mask up until you are seated at your table. So even when you go to the buffet line, and we'll see the buffet line, you have to wear the mask while you go. And of course, social distancing. Here's the table. They have individualized utensils wrapped for you, pre-wrapped and put on your table. There is also definitely social distancing between the seating. I have been here before, but I think the seats were slightly distanced than the last time we were here. But as you can see, everyone at the table is maskless, but everyone walking around will be with a mask, and that's one of the requirements. And so they do give you some wipes along with napkins at your table, so that is good. And of course, the waiters do bring your drinks, but here is sort of a look around. They have several different sections: flames, comfort, walk, and coastal, and then salads and desserts. And so we'll go through all of them sort of one by one and let you get a good look at how it all works. I was really impressed with how the buffet was able to be experienced, very similar to a regular buffet. As we walk up to Flames here, you're going to see that they have basically put protective plexiglass between the customers and the line workers. And what they do, and here is the grill station. They have Grill Your Way, grill to order, as well as their carving section. You can pick different items for lunch and for dinner. But you see that completely close off from the food. So there's no space between customers and the food that's not protected by the glass. And of course, the line workers have their masks on. As you can see, here's some sweet potatoes, and this is what happens. We will prepare your plate. So you go up there, they pull a plate for you, and then you select the items as if you would be reaching over and doing it, but they do the reaching for you. And again, they put it on your plate just as if you would in the traditional buffet line. But the difference is they're preparing your plate. Plexiglass keeps you from the food until they hand it over to you. So as you can see, they got pizza. They've got vegetables like corn and baked beans and bratwurst in this particular occasion, and sauerkraut on their flame line. And of course, they do have items like at the carving station, which we'll see in a moment. They also have the grill to order, so that's something we'll come back to. But as you see, they've got the ham and the prime rib and the ribs that they'll cut for you and put on your plate. And so from this particular station, we got the bratwurst, sauerkraut, some sausage, and some other vegetables. Again, this was from the flame section. Very, very good, very solid. I like bratwurst a lot, and so we were happy to see bratwurst on the line. Sauerkraut is someone else's favorite, but again, sweet potatoes and other vegetables on the flame line. Bread is available there as well. But again, here is a plate with the baked beans, and you can see the corn on the cob. as well as the bratwurst and the sausage. Again, this is from the flame line. So this section, carved meats, grilled to order, barbecue items, and again, good selection. This is really actually tasty food that that was available on the flame section. So Palace is here's the comfort section. We're going to see what's at the comfort section. And again, plexiglass, they make your plate. As soon as you come up, they ask if they can help you. And I had to look for a while before I would help. But, we've got the mashed potatoes and the gravy, the dirty rice, all the comfort foods here. Some cabbage and black-eyed peas and mac and cheese, all the things you associated with Southern comfort food. On this particular line, fried chicken, grilled chicken, more corn, fried green tomatoes, biscuits, just classic comfort food. Let's talk a little bit about Palace. Palace is actually Biloxi's only smoke-free casino. As you can see, some more items on the comfort menu here. And again, all separated by plexiglass, so hopefully no glare on this, but muffins, corn muffins, and as you can see, they are putting the items on the plate for you as much as you want, just like if you were at a regular buffet. Just tell them to keep going if it wasn't enough. If that scoop wasn't enough, they'll tell you, you can tell them to keep going, and they'll definitely do that. Again, I really thought this was an excellent way to do social distancing on the buffet. And as you can see, I got some fried green tomatoes, some cabbage, and some mashed potatoes with gravy from the comfort section. All the Southern comfort type foods that you're craving, and of course, being in the South, that's perfect for Biloxi. But again, Biloxi Palace is a smoke-free casino. So the next section is called the wok section, and the wok section is the Mongolian BBQ grill. And I don't know how many people have experienced Mongolian barbecue. Mongolian barbecue is a favorite. This is where you pick your ingredients. You pick all the vegetables and ingredients that you want from this section. And again, used to be you would pick them and put them on your plate and then hand it over. But now they give the plate. What you actually do is, here's the Mongolian choices. They show you briefly. What you actually do now is you fill it out on a piece of paper and slide it underneath the one section that is available. You slide it underneath to the chef, and the chef will pull the ingredients for you and put it on the Mongolian barbecue grill. I don't know who has experienced a strictly Mongolian barbecue. It's really awesome in my opinion. I love Mongolian barbecue, like for instance BD's, or in Vegas they have Mongolian barbecue at the Rio buffet. But it's really fun to have basically you're the one cooking for yourself, although someone else puts it on the grill for you and mixes it up. You pick the sauces, you pick the type of meat, you pick the type of vegetables. The one thing I didn't see on this, which is something that would have been a great addition, is to add an egg to this. And it may have been something I missed, but I don't remember it being an option. But usually when I'm at a Mongolian barbecue, I actually put an egg with my thing. And so as you can see, they prepare the meal for you. You can watch them as they put on the ingredients and cut it up and chop it up and get it all prepared for you. So this is a fun thing and fresh, obviously fresh food when you're dealing with a Mongolian grill. So that's the wok section. There's also, you're going to see some of the Asian food from the wok section, but a big part of the wok section is this Mongolian barbecue. So it's basically wok your way. So you're creating your own cuisine, choosing your own meats, choosing your own sausage and spices, and the chef just cooks it in front of you, and it goes right from their grill to your bowl in this case, and it's makes for a great meal. So again, this was a feature of of theirs that has not changed. The only way that it has changed is sort of the process. Instead of you picking your own and putting into the bowl, you just mark the ingredients that you need, and they will do that part of it for you as well. So again, I can't recommend this enough. This is a fine buffet. It functions almost exactly like the buffet did prior to COVID. So again, the big changes are the plexiglass that separates you from the food items. The line workers are the ones helping you create your plate and create your meal. But everyone masked, obviously, the masking on the employees. And again, what you don't see is my mask as I'm waiting for the food, because when you are walking about in the buffet, you are required to wear a mask. You can remove your mask once you sit back at your table and begin to eat. But I think that was a good touch, a little extra precaution, a little extra safety in requiring a mask for patrons as they walk around. So I think that's a really good touch. And again, the plexiglass keeping everyone from being able to directly contact the food is really key, obviously, to social distancing. So as you can see, the meal is done, given to me, and taking it back to the table. I love Mongolian barbecue, and this being part of a buffet. Mongolian barbecue by itself is great, and so this being part of a buffet, that's extra great. I mean, look at this. It's fresh, hot. I got beef with rice, with brown rice and veggies, cooked with some spices. I think I used some sesame and some teriyaki, but it's fantastic. Again, can't stress enough. They are preparing the plate. They will prepare the plate. Here is the rest of the wok section with some, a lot of Asian treats. As you can see, there's Mongolian chicken. There's egg rolls. There's egg drop soup. Fried rice. Everything you'd expect in an Asian section. Tempura vegetables as well. Even sushi. There is sushi available on this. It's not the fanciest sushi in the world, but it is solid sushi if you like sushi. And the sauces all come in individual containers, as you'll see, rather than you dipping them out. And here is some of the Asian section. You can see the egg drop soup, and the Mongolian chicken, and some of the fried items here. Again, solid food. I mean, this is certainly a quality buffet. In fact, it was named best all-you-can-eat buffet in Mississippi by the Daily Meal. So the Palace pre-COVID was a solid buffet, but now post-COVID, with it being one of the few buffets, it's certainly a good treat to have if you happen to be visiting Biloxi. And again, cannot stress enough that they do, social distancing in this buffet fairly well. Again, here is the coastal section, and the coastal section is really seafood items. So you can see the blackened catfish, the low country broil, the paella, or the jambalaya, the seafood jambalaya, the fried oysters and the fried shrimp. And on Fridays and Saturday nights, you can also get crab legs. And so here's where you would get your crab legs if you pay the extra. But, skipping the crab legs, here's some of the fried fish items, and you can see the seafood jambalaya. Didn't quite get to the crab legs yet, but it's part of that coastal section. So again, Friday nights and Saturday nights on the buffet is when the crab legs are available. And again, that's not unusual. That was pre-COVID as well, but it's still available. You pay extra for your crab legs, and you'll get a big bucket of crab legs. But as you can see, nice fried seafood, nice jambalaya dish. Again, very solid. And if you're a fan of that, there's also a pasta station. So again, you can get fresh pasta made as well, And as you can see that, but here is the crab legs. And Fridays and Saturday nights, they're served. And so this is where you pick them up. And they'll put them in a bucket for you and just give them out. And again, they come with you back to the table and take your mask off and dig right into the crab legs. And so a healthy portion of crab legs for you there. And again, if you're into crab legs, and we know that everyone loves crab legs at a buffet, so they still have it for you. So that's one item that has continued to be part of their buffet. So again, I was really impressed with the Palace Buffet. The experience itself was what impressed me the most. Is that it was not off from the regular buffet experience. The only difference is they're making your plate rather than you're making your plate, and you are separated by the plexiglass from the food, which is fair. All's fair in this particular time that we're living in. So as you can see, here's the dessert section. They have sugar-free desserts, as most buffets do. Most buffets offer some sugar-free desserts. The dessert section also doubles as, and see, hand sanitizer in case you need it. The chilled plates, but you're not allowed to touch the chilled plates. They'll get you the chilled plates for you. And again, this is doubles as not only the dessert section, but also the salad section. So a lot of different salads pre-made, and also they'll heap right on to you. More desserts, classic banana pudding available, and certainly delicious options. Some fresh fruit as well. Soups are in this section as well. They happen to have turkey vegetable soup, as well as gumbo with rice in their soup section. But again, this is all typical buffet items that you would find anytime. The only difference is they'll make the bowl of soup for you. So again, this experience is very much like a regular buffet, except we'll prepare your plate. You can see every time. So some of these labels don't match what's down there. You can see they've got some cake items here that they dish out onto the plate for you, and we'll hand to you some red velvet cake, Italian cream cake, and others. And again, they just slice it up and hand it to you. But these items, are all pre-COVID items, and now they're post-COVID items, and you just pick up as much as you want. So selection of cookies, sugar-free cookies, because you gotta have your sugar-free cookies sometimes. But you can have your regular cookies as well, like your macaroons and everything. So again, the only difference is that you're not grabbing the food yourself. Someone is helping you with that. Classic buffet items, peach cobbler, bread pudding, very, very typical dessert items on most buffets, and again, very good stuff. I can't I can't stress enough. Here's a look at what we selected. This was mint cake, actually. Mint cake. They had pecans on top, and so this was a pretty good dessert item. And ice cream is available still as well. So soft serve vanilla ice cream, and so that was available. Again, they served it to you and give you a heaping helping of the ice cream. And especially, I usually, if I did it myself, I wouldn't get that much. And here's the chocolate ice cream as well. So again, anything you want, all you can eat, no wait other than how long it takes them to put it on the plate for you, which they can put it on the plate just as well as you can. And so I think that's that's what you need to know about the Palace Buffet. I want to go back to the flame section again because I don't know that that you really appreciate the fact that this is actually a little bit different than most buffets as well. Most buffets do have a carving station. Obviously, that's standard. But you can also just pick a ribeye and they'll grill it up for you, or a pork chop, or what have you. I mean, this is all encompassing. Here's a ribeye, medium, that they put on the grill for me and cooked very well. And again, that's not typical of most buffets, honestly. So didn't want to forget the ribeye that you can get fresh grilled. So and the flame section. So again, I really can't say enough about how well the Palace Buffet captures the experience of casino buffets. They did a wonderful job. Well worth the trip. So that concludes the video. Remember, subscribe, like, share this video, and we will see you next time on Media Cafe Travel.